Welcome back. So the storm still is not named yet, but we can already kind of see it's going to pack a punch.
Yes. In fact, the hurricane hunters are in it right now. They're trying to find a defined center, and when they do so, then it would become Tropical Storm Claudette. But we're fully expecting it to do that this afternoon.
Right.
And it's certainly going to impact our weather as we head through the weekend. Let's start off down in Houston County. Warner Robins, temperature of 86 degrees under some sunny skies. Notice those winds out of the south-southeast today. Different from what we saw the past few days. We saw winds out of the north, which kept us dry for the most part, but that's changing today with this Gulf moisture and this Atlantic moisture making its way into central Georgia. Temperatures have warmed into the 80s, and we're going to get into the 90s here fairly quickly. Live radar is quiet right now. We expect a few showers to develop later today. Here's the outermost band of what is currently potential Tropical Cyclone 3, so making its way there into Cordele and our southernmost counties. And then here comes the rain down on the Louisiana, Alabama, Florida coast, already raining there in parts of in Louisiana. We just saw that Gulfport camera from Mississippi a few moments ago. And so here it comes in the United States. High temperature today of about 95. We'll hit it sometime between 3 and 6 p.m. Isolated thunderstorms with the humidity returning today. You've probably felt it outside. It's kind of hits you in the face when you walk out the door, certainly compared to what we saw for the past few days. All right, here's the main story. Potential Tropical Cyclone 3. Like Caitlin and I were just talking about, it does not officially have a name yet, but we are expecting it to have a name here over the next few hours. Notice most of the storm activity is off to the east of the center of it. So now watch the cone as it comes up into the southeastern United States, and we are on the eastern side of that cone, which means we're going to be feeling the impacts from what is expected to become Tropical Storm Claudette as we head into Father's Day weekend. So let's time it out for you, see what we're looking at here in central Georgia. First, a big picture view of the storm coming ashore sometime tonight. Notice here comes a lot of heavy rain there in Alabama and Mississippi, and then by tomorrow afternoon it gets into us here in middle Georgia. We'll drill it down into central Georgia in just a moment, but before we do so, I want to show this really fast. Tropical storm warnings from central Louisiana all the way to the Okaloosa, Fort Walton County line there in Florida. So if you're headed down to the coast, certainly keep that in mind. Already starting to feel the impacts down there. All right, let's look at central Georgia. Through the afternoon today, some scattered showers and thunderstorms that are indirectly associated with this system. The system's helping pump some Gulf moisture into the air, but this is not tied to what we're going to be seeing over the weekend. Roll the clock forward into tomorrow morning. Here we are at 7 a.m. Some light rain beginning in central Georgia. Then as we get into the afternoon hours, here come the storms. And in some of these storms, we could see locally heavy downpours, winds to about 40 to 50 miles an hour, and an isolated tornado threat. When we have a landfalling tropical system, we get these spin-up tornadoes that happen really fast, and they're not typically too strong, but that will be a possibility in central Georgia as we roll through the day tomorrow and even into early Sunday. Notice here 10 a.m. on Father's Day, still dealing with some lingering rain across central Georgia, so it certainly looks to be a wet Father's Day weekend. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center now highlighting parts of central Georgia for isolated spin-up tornadoes. They're saying for Sunday, but I really think we're talking about late Saturday into Sunday. All right, here's a look at the long-range models. We are going to stay wet for a long period of time. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast as temperatures stay in the middle 80s for the most part. So rain chances are high through most of the week. We eventually get down to a 50% chance of rain on Wednesday. Be sure to download the 13 WMAZ mobile app. You'll be able to track the latest on the tropics there. We're back right after this.